Good evening, my fellow park enthusiast. You're never gonna guess who's back playing Rhyperior's Bumper Burn. That's right, it's all of us. Oh. It's been a while since we were all here, but I feel relatively refreshed. Needless to say, gonna be going right back to the previously established routine of doing this until something happens. And by something, I mean we get that high score we're looking for. Of course, once we get the high score, everyone gets to go home and can find something else to do on these streams. But for the foreseeable future, at least until we, get that maxed out score, we're going to have to just all sit here in the room together and hope that something gives. Alright, now I need someone to come over here and get knocked off the platform, because I need the points. It's been a little while, but I feel like I still have the general knack for this, right? Right? I'll let you all be the judge of that. But, had a stream just 2 days ago. We were doing playthrough of the main game. I was talking about I was looking forward to blindfolded playthrough. I was hyping it up. I said it was going to come on Wednesday, and then Wednesday came and went. The keen observers will look at the VOD of this stream and noticed it was posted on a Thursday. And, yes, I'm not happy to admit it, but there was no stream, no blindfolded playthrough yesterday, but I do have a story to tell related to that, and I think I've got pretty good johns for why there was not a stream yesterday. So I was planning to start a playthrough with my friend. We decided on 3:30 to meet for the activity. And we all know what the activity was, or what it would have been, right? It was Poke Park. The activity was Poke Park. We were gonna play Poke Park. We are gonna do the whole thing. But then there's a knock on the door. And what do you know? It's the friend who's supposed to be meeting me on Discord at that exact time. I'm like, what are you doing here? And she says, we're supposed to meet at 3:30, right? And I said, yeah, but not at my house. So first of all, I have a friend at my house. This was not a good time because everything was messy. Wasn't expecting company, and also there's like a big no soliciting sign on the door. Not the door outside, but like the door to my bedroom. It's like a whole... It's a joke. You wouldn't get it unless you lived in the crib, right? But the whole environment was very hostile, and I think definitely frightened the unwitting friend who was now at my house. So I was like, well, you came all this way, might as well go through with the plan. So we did play Poke Park. We did start a blindfolded playthrough, but given that we were both in my house, I don't have like headsets for the both of us, or a mic that can pick up our voices. So I was like, there's probably not any reason to stream this. So we just played. We just played together, and it wasn't streamed. So you're gonna have to take my word that it happened, which it did happen. I would never lie about things happening. Anyways, so that's why there was no stream yesterday. Not quite sure what to do about the playthrough as a whole. I feel like since we've already started, I don't know if it'd be right to start over again. We made it as far as the beach zone. I don't know. We didn't make it too far, so I feel like starting over wouldn't be the biggest disappointment. But also, I don't know if I want to make my friend go through all that song and dance again. So I'm recalibrating my options, seeing what would be the best for the both of us. Um, and yeah, right now I'm kind of thinking, what else am I gonna do with my streams in the meantime? Which is what led me to returning here for Rhyperior's bumper burn. I don't want to be here. The amount of streams and just generally the amount of hours I've dedicated specifically to Magnemite like far outstrips, if that's even a valid use of the phrase, it far exceeds the amount of time I think I've spent with every other Pokemon combined in this minigame, and it's starting to get to a point where I think I need help. So how's everyone doing? How's everyone doing at home, out in the world, wherever you might be watching from? I'm sure your day got a whole lot better once you saw what the stream was about today. Everyone loves a bit of spinning tops over lava. Oh. So I can't remember exactly how many Pokemon it's going to take to reach max score. It's going to vary a bit depending on which Pokemon we manage to knock off. They have different point values, varying by weight. So the heavier Pokemon give more points, right? But we all know this. We've been here before. I think since it's been a while, I might try to lock in and not do a whole lot more commentary for the stream, just because I really do want to get this score and move on. I feel like if I put enough focus into it, I might have better odds. No matter how much I focus, I'm not really seeing the results. As we all know, if the results don't come immediately, they'll never come at all. There was a guy who said trust the process. I think he's probably coping about something. There is no process. Ah. I don't know if this is newsworthy, but I actually watched one of my old streams today. It was a stream from a year ago, and you know, it was a helpful experience, I think. I need some time to tell you how it was a useful experience, but I get the feeling that as I was watching it, you know, I kind of appreciated how far I've come, which is, you know, I guess depending on who you ask, might not be very far, but I think it's fair to say that I've made maybe a little bit of progress. Maybe not in streaming, but you know, if you look hard enough, there's probably something that I improved at. Also, I've been feeling a bit bummed. I've been feeling a bit bummed these past 2 days. Not just because there was no park stream. Didn't get to talk to the enthusiast and all that, but also because you haven't gotten any news on the LeBron situation. LeBron James, as we all know, going to a new team, and I just can't really sleep all that well when I don't know where he's going to end up. And the reports are getting more complicated, they're getting more vague, and they're including more teams. And I think it's all just, I don't know, it's all just a staged, what would you call it? it's all just, I don't know. It's all just being set up by the league to garner more attention. I just wish they'd make the decision part 2 already and get on with it. It's really it's really getting to a point where I think I might need to reach out to the experts on how to get this done. I think at least half of my runs have to be getting ended by Quilava specifically. I've done all the thinking I can, all the planning I could have, I feel like, as to how to best conquer him, but I just can't nail it down. It's not working. Ooh. But yeah, let's talk about the setup. First, we knock off Torkoal and it's not Baltoy, is it? Magnemite, I think. It'd be more impressive if I somehow couldn't know who it was. Yeah, no, it was Bonsly. What do you know? So Torkoal and Bonsly off to the left or the right. I don't know why I said left. And then Claydol, and then Quilava. And then if I get as far as Quilava, and I try to position myself between Torterra and Magnezone, I try to get both of them, but if I can even get one of them, I'd say that's a win, right? And then from there, I think it's just unplanned, unorganized, just nothing. It's just nothing. It's me falling into lava. But when it's not me falling into lava, it's just trying to get a power up and then run around the edges of the stage where Pokemon may or may not come in my direction. I can knock them off for points. But although, you know, it could be easier to be a bit less aggressive in the beginning, I think that would ultimately not be for the best. Because we're on a kind of a strict timer here. Every moment we spend not getting points is, I would dare say, a waste. It's also hard, even when we do hit them, to make them go outward. I don't know. I just don't know. I have no clue. Ah, that would have been nice if I stayed on. Alright, my sources tell me we've been streaming for about 19 minutes. Let's say 10 more attempts, and then we can call it a day. It is pretty late. I feel like it's pretty reasonable to say that I should keep it a short stream. So there was attempt number 1, now we're on attempt number 2. Figured maybe that could be salvaged since we got a 3 times multiplier at least. I don't know what is going on. I feel like I have not had this problem maybe ever before, but I keep finding myself stuck underneath Claydol and then getting knocked off by it. Oh my gosh. What are we on? 4? 5 attempts now? It's not looking good. I can't believe that we once got like 98,000 and then just stopped short there. That might genuinely, that moment may have permanently altered the course of my streaming career. Maybe it altered the course of my life. I don't think that would be much of an exaggeration, right? Alright, so it is now 6 attempts. Probably more than that. But I haven't been keeping track, so now it's 7 attempts. 7 attempts out of 10, in case we forgot to count. I didn't forget because I had all the wonderful enthusiasts to help me out. Alright. I'll make this my last one. Oh man. Sometimes they get close and then they just turn around like they don't want to engage with me anymore. Alright, well, I guess that's gonna be it for now. Yep. Oh my gosh. I don't want to do this anymore. Alright. Please, let me know in the comments. What should I do next on my streams that doesn't involve Rhyperior's Bumper Burn? I'm open to some suggestions, most suggestions, a majority of the suggestions, so long as they don't include Bumper Burn. Anyways, please hydrate, take heart, and take care of yourselves in the days to come. And thanks for dropping in, I guess.